percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind.
Santoryu is a style of sword fighting where the practitioner wields 3 katana, one in each hand and one in the mouth. Roronoa Zoro is the world-famous swordsman of the Straw Hat Pirates who created this style.
暇なんだろう。勝負しようぜ。こいつゾロだ。三刀流のロロノアゾロだ。何？ほう、海賊狩りか。
Oni Giri, meaning auger cutter, Zoro's signature technique, a 3-way simultaneous slashing attack. This was first seen used to finish Kabaji, and the first technique he used against Dracul Mihawk.
俺の本物の剣技でな。鬼剣。カバちゃん。人をバカにすんのも大概にしろ。死んで後悔すんじゃねえぞ。
胃の中の蛙よ、世の広さを知るがよい。
鬼。
Yaki Oni Giri, meaning burning auger cutter, a variation of the onigiri where Zoro's swords are on fire. Zoro first used this attack to save Usopp from being blown up by Mr. Five. The main flaw of the technique is that Zoro is also being burned while using this technique.
Yaki Oni Giri!
Enbima Yonezu Onigiri, meaning Charmed Demon Sleepless Night Auger Cutter, a stronger variation of Onigiri. This was first seen being used against several marines in the Enies Lobby courthouse. During its use, he generated a steam which made his swords look like they were bending.
Enbima Yonezu Oni Giri!
Ul-Tora Gari, meaning tiger hunting. Zoro puts his hand swords over his mouth blade and swings forth a forward descending slash with them. This can incapacitate at least 2 average foes at once. Zoro first showed this attack to defeat the Nyaban brothers.
Tora! 分かってねえな。ガリー！
Santoryu Ogi, Sanzen Sekai, meaning 3 sword style secret skill, 3000 worlds. This attack was first used to try to defeat Dracul Mihawk.
Santoryu Ogi! Sanzen Sekai!
It was first used successfully against Ors after 429 chapters since its first appearance, where Zoro dealt 3 enormous slashes over Ors' body with the technique.
Zoro! Orsの腹を引かせて! 任せとけ! Santoryu! Ogi! Sanzen Sekai!
Zoro has improved his usage of this over the time skip, now able to prepare it while hurtling through the air and able to use this attack while his 3 swords are imbued with Busoshoku Haki. This attack was shown for the first time when he used it against Pika after the time skip.
Kyusan Hakkai, Shirenu mono nashi. Sanzen Sekai!
Toro Nagashi, meaning Blade Wolf Stream. It was used in Zoro's battle against Hachan. Zoro performed an aerial version of this move against Bartholomew Kuma when he used it to effectively evade the latter's rapid pressure cannon attack, and would have succeeded to land a point-blank hit had Kuma not blocked his swords with his paws. Tatsumaki, meaning Dragon Twister. Zoro spins with his swords to create a dragon-like tornado that both slashes and blows away the targets. It was first used to defeat Hachan.
普通でいるわけにはいかねえんだ。
By the time of the Enies Lobby arc, Zoro achieved enough power to burst apart a tall establishment all the way through the topmost ceiling with this move, and was also to break Sekai. This is one of Zoro's most powerful attacks.
Tatsumaki!
なあロビン、俺たちもうここまで来ちまったから。
Ushi Bari, meaning bull needles. Zoro executes a multi-hit running attack with two swords held out like a bull's horns. This was first seen being used against Mr. One. The aura of a bull is seen accompanying Zoro when he uses this attack.
Santoryu! Ushi Bari!
Hyakuhachi Pound Ho, meaning 108-pound cannon, holding his two swords horizontally above the shoulder and the other in his mouth in the same direction. This attack seems to be as powerful as Luffy's Gomu Gomu no cannon. This was first seen being used to finish off Ohm.
Sanzen, Hyakuhachi Pound Ho. Santoryu, Hyakuhachi Pound Ho.
Gazami Dori, meaning crab seas. All three swords are horizontally parallel, suddenly clamping down on the target like a crab's claw for a guillotine-like effect that would normally cut a person's head off. This was first seen being used against Mr. One.
Gazami Dori!
Karasuma Gari, meaning crow demon hunting. Zoro performs a flying multiple slash technique. This attack is strong enough to cut steel, as it was first seen used to slash cannonballs. This was first seen being used against the Frankie family.
Santoryu, Karasuma Gari.
Gyuki, Yuzume, meaning Bull Ogre, Brave Claw. The swords are positioned pointing at the enemy. Zoro lunges forward and hits the enemy with great impact. This was first seen being used to shatter T-Bone's sword.
Santoryu, Gyuki. Yuzume.
Ichi Gorilla, meaning one gorilla. Ni Gorilla, meaning two gorillas. Zoro flexes his right or left bicep in preparation for Nigori-Zake. Nigori-Zake, meaning two strong strength slash. This was first seen being used against Kaku. This attack is powerful enough to disperse Kaku's big gun.
Ichi Gorilla, Ni Gorilla. Santoryu, Bigan, Nigori-Zake.
Hyokindama, meaning leopard harp orb. Zoro jumps forward while spinning in the air, forming a ball shape with his blades. This was first seen being used against Kaku.
Santoryu. Shou. Kin. Tondeku.
Daibutsu Giri, meaning Great Buddha Cutter, a series of horizontal sword slashes that are powerful enough to cut apart a small building. This was first seen being used to provide Sanji with ammunition for his Jenga Ho technique.
Santoryu. Daibutsu Giri. Yagare. Jenga Ho.
Yasha Garasu, meaning Yaksha Crow. Zoro spins like a rolling wheel towards his enemy while continuously thrusting his swords at the opponent. While using this technique, the aura of a Yaksha is seen behind him. In the anime, the aura of a crow is seen.
Santoryu. Yasha Garasu.
Santoryu Ogi, Rokudo no Tsuji, meaning three-sword style secret skill, crossroad of six paths, an alternative secret technique he developed after 2 years of training with Mihawk. It was first used against the Kraken to cut one of its tentacles and divide it into 6 pieces.
Santoryu Ogi, Rokudo no Tsuji.
Kokujo or Tatsumaki, meaning Great Dragon Twister, a much stronger and more effective version of Tatsumaki. He spins to create a dragon-like tornado that both slashes and blows away the targets. It was first used against the new Fishman pirates.
Santoryu. Kokujo or Tatsumaki.
Rengoku Onigiri, meaning Trajectory Auger Cutter, a much stronger version of Onigiri, where Zoro still faces away from the opponent and waits for them to come. This new version can easily break the 8 swords of Hyozo, who was extremely doped with energy steroids.
やめとけ、カエル野郎。俺はカエルじゃねえ。魚人島ナンバー1のタコ八刀流の表像だ。覚えとけ。煉獄鬼切り。
Ul-Tora Gari, meaning Extreme Tiger Hunting, a much stronger version of Tora Gari, where Zoro does the same movements. This enhanced version is able to match the strength of a dragon. It was first seen used against the Punk Hazard Dragon.
Santoryu. Ul-Tora Gari.
Senhachiju Pound Ho, meaning 1080 pound cannon, a much stronger and powerful version of 108 pound cannon. Where Zoro does the same exact movements as before, the name implies it is 10 times as strong as the previous version. This was first used against Pika.
Santoryu. Senhachiju Pound Ho.
Santoryu Ogi, Ichidai Sanzen Daisen Sekai, meaning 3-sword style secret skill, billionfold world trichiliocosm, an enhanced version of Sanzen Sekai. This was first used against Pika. He used Haki on his swords to make them more durable and the attack even stronger.
Santoryu Ogi. 一大三千大戦世界